viene. Vamos al mambo. Hace días que no streameaba Genshin Impact. Vamos a ver qué nos trae la nueva actualización.
Seems Jean wants our help with something. We should go pay a visit to the Knights of Avonius when we have a moment. Wonder what's up this time.
Inmediatamente tenemos que ir para Mondstadt. Vamos a checar estas cositas de aquí. Yula y la gran Klee. Me imagino que esa es la espada de Yula. ¿Cuál es ese librito? Lost Prayer of to the Sacred Winds. Increases movement speeds by 10%. When in battle, gain an 8% elemental damage bonus every 4 seconds. Y se puede stackear 4 veces. ¿Cómo lo vas a stackear 4 veces si es cada 4 segundos? Como que no hace sentido. Y solamente afecta al principal, al que está usando esto. Y acá, válgate. Aumenta el ataque cuando se usa ataques normales o cargados. Aumenta el ataque normal, la velocidad del ataque normal por un 12%. Y el ataque regular por un 20%. Eso, bastante bien. Supongo que esos números aumentan a medida que uno le sale más la espada. Pues tiene un physical damage y un base attack. So, nos vamos por la espada si la fuésemos a hacer el pull. No tengo nada de Primogems. Estamos pelados. Tengo 300 para convertir aquí, max, ¿verdad? Eso es 300. Nada guau.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir.
He escuchado esto 1000 veces, pero siempre lo veo por ver si cambia algo.
The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
Pero tristemente como que no cambia nada.
But she was deceived, and the memory of her
ahí hubo más
origins
thorns.
faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where
Eso
the
es
first
igualito.
had stumbled. This is the story of your journey.
Of your tale to be told. La historia, el cuento. Sí, que la última vez no cogí ninguno. Voy a estar más pendiente. Y acá. El paraíso secreto de verano. Y las pruebas. Vamos a hacer las pruebas primero y después nos vamos para Mondstadt. Try character. Pam. Pam, pa, pa, pam, pam. Vamos allá.
A new job.
Final warning. Crush.
Coge la pela. En ese caso es igualito que que Diluc.
Keep your cool. By royal decree.
Can't handle your dream.
Vengeance will be mine.
Whoop. El ring.
Let's keep going, team. Good grief.
Pero.
Blood of frost.
Should.
Los cantacitos cogen.
Beg for mercy.
Está fuerte. Yula está fuerte. Y Klee, vamos a probar a Klee. La chiquitina super poderosa. Vamos allá.
Boing, boing, pew! My guiding stars.
¿Sabes?
Teamwork is dreamwork. your fate. Hi-ya! Oh! Dumpy Dumpy go! Blazing delight! Yeah.
¡Boom! ¡Boom! No duran nada. Aquí mismo. ¡Yee!
Really?
¡Sas!
Witness the power of gold.
Cool. Mine to command.
Blazing delight!
¡Yee! Cae cantando, pero murió. ¡Sas! Eso fue todo. El combat de Klee es más lento que el de Yula, pero obvio, ¿verdad? Klee es una niña. Toma, no lo necesito. Wolfie, no lo necesito, pero yo creo que ya lo tengo con las 5 constelaciones. Y Mika, pues, no sé. He visto cosas de Mika que podían servir. Fíjate, todas las cosas que hay de carta para jugar. Vamos para acá. Déjame cambiar el squad. Ah, hay cosas en el correo. Ay, María, 300 Primo Gems. Ready. Aquí mismo, ok. Pam. Vamos a ver para dónde nos manda la historia en esta actualización. ¿No es para rápido? Ok, la oficina.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa. Looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Showing your guide the way? Yeah, right.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight? Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything!
See, I told you that he'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Don't worry, Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time, and poof, we'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times, though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide, so sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Mr. Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee...
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Huh? No, it's not a hill. We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumpy mushrooms.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like, Oh, yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one of those.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
That's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tighnari in Gandharvaville.
Por favor, que no explote nada, pero anyways, si la tuviéramos, la hubiese utilizado para bombardear el mundo, así que no sé por qué tanto problema con que ella lo haga, porque yo lo hubiese hecho. Y lo otro es que acabo de percatarme que las orejitas de ella son bien similares o algo similares a las de Nahida. So, serán como que la misma raza.
Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
Sí, esa es Yula.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do, enroll at the Academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Huh. A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight!
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Paimon's so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea?
Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite, That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
Look! Something flew over!
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand. We made it! Oh, that answers that question.
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look.
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Ya, rayos, vamos para allá. Todo esto dentro de una botella.
Look! There's a huge garden here.
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary.
What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere.
Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. Oh, we still have a long way to go.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Eso fue un buen detalle. Klee se acuerda del evento del año pasado de verano. Auténticamente ya ha pasado un año. Oh my god. Hasta los personajes los ponen como si se acordaran. Tenemos dos capitanes de Mondstadt, Eula y Kaya, ambos de hielo. Klee y Collei. Los tengo casi todos. Si vamos aquí. Yo tengo a Kaya.
This will be interesting.
Tengo a Collei.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
No tengo a Eula. Eula también sería de hielo. Vamos a dejar a a Noel. No sé en qué me ayuden los personajes, pero eso está por verse. Algo más que recoger por aquí, además de esa flor de menta que no la voy a coger porque tengo suficiente. ¡Tas! Voucher por 4. Ok. Qué bueno que me puse a Collie, ya que hay un challenge. Fíjate, se nota que hace tiempo que no lo juego. Ok, allí hay otra cosa más. Otro challenge. Más de uno. Uno solamente no es suficiente. Trae.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Ok, para aquel lado no hay más nada. Cambiamos el traveler. Wop. Otro globo. Está abajo. Allá donde hay que pelear. Pom, 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 pom. Vamos para ese tesoro y después bajo. Aquí también hay silis. Ah, no, eso es. Vamos a cogerlo de una vez porque siempre hay que hacer el challenge de recoger. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Hilly Shells. Wop, wop.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
Tiene que ser Paimon. Vamos a averiguar eso. Averiguar y media. ¿Y ese muslo de carne cómo está ahí? No tengo idea. Pero here we go. Tukiti. Para acá. ¡Ay!
Leave it up to me.
Scatter!
Cógelo. Facilito.
Is this an answer from this world?
Voy. Eso es para subir. Perfect. No se diga más. Algo por aquí. Un tesorito aquí. Está fácil.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Ay. Bueno, seguimos la historia. Vamos a ver qué pasa. ¿Qué más sucede?
Wow, it's a big ball of water.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes.
Okay, okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Gurgle, no me diga que no le pusieron una voz.
It's the waterball monster! Ah! The waterball monster is real!
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, Water Droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
Y allá se fue Klee.
Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt.
Ah, pues bien.
Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Yo no he intentado eso de la gota. Ah, no deja que, no deja que reaccione. Ok, ahí va otro challenge. Vamos a intentarlo antes de tirar donde la gota. Esto es... Así que quédate estancado, por favor. 1, 2. Esto no lleva directamente a la gota. Nada guau. Demasiado tiempo, déjame decirte, 1 minuto y pico para esto.
It went this way, right? Oh, we have lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave?
Algo más por aquí antes de que me vaya. Ah, me va los mushroom boards, eso. No, esos no son. Hemos llegado. Aquí hay otra. Otro core.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, Water Droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort, then?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
Un dominio dentro de un dominio. Ah. Vamos allá.
Huh? There's a box blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second. Whoa! You really entered the wall!
Ah, so podemos... Ah, no solamente es lo que está ahí.
The box on the wall moved too!
Ah, pues bien. Fue el doble trabajo.
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
Ahí está. Ahí
It was
estamos.
flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round.
Ahora son dos.
Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet.
Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
Water droplet number 2 ran off.
It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
It
Traveler,
was nothing.
how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Ah, the pain that has been squished flat like a traveler pizza.
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Y tú también, Paimon, bendita.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Psych.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Ajá, pues
It
bien.
ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign.
Literalmente se fue.
Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Bueno, eso significa que donde estábamos ahorita debe haber una pared. Por donde vinimos de camino que había otro de esos mecanismos. Tiene que haber algo similar entonces, esperándonos. Escucha, pía, música y todo. Pues aquí me voy arriba a la izquierda. Déjenlo quieto. Paquiti. Déjalo por ahí. ¡Sas! Demasiado fácil, demasiado fácil. No huya, no huya. Demasiado fácil. Ah, eso estaba bloqueando el camino y ya. Adiós. Ya mismo voy para donde me dijo. Vamos a coger aquello. Ya mismito voy. Estas cosas hay que aprovechar tan pronto no las ve porque después uno se le olvida dónde están. Ah, María, aquí sí para recoger esas flores y frutitas. Un pescado. Cualquier pescado que uno coja te dan un filetito de salmón. Bueno es. Vamos allá, seguimos. Gracias por el tesoro.
A reward on the road.
Supongo que ahora vas a seguir por ahí o te vas a quedar ahí guindando. Se quedó ahí. Bueno, bote, el bote nuevamente. Y el challenge ahí en el agua. ¿Lo coge ya? Lo coge ya. ¡Ey, ey! ¡Cógelo, cógelo! Para atrás. ¿Para qué? ¡Oh! No, mano, así no se puede. Un minuto, todavía tengo un minuto, vamos. Un minutito. Ahí, ahí, ahí. No creo que eso era parte del challenge, pero ahí arriba hay algo.
A reward on the road.
Ahí mismo seguimos el caminito que hay aquí arriba. Hay que pelear.
Propagate! Cool it!
Sácata. Ok. Va a ser. Ok. Con uno más nada. Yo creo que ahora salen dos más. Eso es así.
Scatter! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Propagate!
Steady as stone.
Scatter! Cool it! Propagate! Dodge this! Scatter!
¡Auch! Esta. Se fue uno ahí.
Cool it!
No aguantó el apretón ahí a lo último, pero me dieron. Seguimos. Es más, vamos a quedarnos acá arribita. ¿Ahí hay algo? Sí, vamos a recoger esto. Hay más de una. Una. Dos. Y tres. Excelente jugada. Ahora estos cositos no se mueven, se quedan ahí, no cogen cantazos. Volamos. Fíjate, aquí hay muchos más. Acá hay dos más aquí. Hay un montón de ellos mismos.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Probablemente. ¿Qué madera me dan? De sumero. Cógelo. Está dentro de una caja. ¿Quién lo habrá echado ahí? Son 1 millón de ellos. ¿Sas?
I'll keep this close.
¿Y esto? Aquí hay otro más. Ah, pero hay un montón de estos de agua. Son 1 millón. Corremos para esta esquina que hay ahí. Más frutas. Cajas aquí. Recogemos madera entonces. Vamos por aquí. Acá hay otra cosa más. Mira allí en el medio la caja. Y el contraption. Saludos. No, Rapi, todo bien, ¿y tú? Estamos activos aquí con la nueva actualización. Por lo menos rapidito. No te hacen perder mucho tiempo para llegar a este sitio nuevo. Sí, hablan mucho, pero está chévere.
Freeze. Scatter.
¿Qué estás aquí flotando? Está buenísima, está fácil. Muchos items como siempre. Lo está marcando para otro lado.
I'll keep this close.
Mira Ahora acabo de ver esos de agua. Para ahí yo no voy. Cogemos para acá. Y ahí me cojo para el medio, que para el medio vi que hay como unos Geoculus, pero de esto. No sale el dibujo. Vi que mientras estabas escribiendo salieron unos símbolos, pero no veo ninguno en el chat como tal, no aparece. Te bloquearon el insulto o lo que sea. Bueno, llegué a esta esquina y lo único que hay es una de estas gotas en esta esquina. Vuela, muchacho, vuela. ¿Y tú ya empezaste la actualización o nada que ver? No lo juegas. Ahí veo que pusiste algo de nuevo. Ahí sí, esa vez se quedó en el chat. Ya estás feliz, estás contento. Estás más tranquilo. Ok, está para acá, está hacia arriba. La primera era un cantito más nada. Tremendo. Ok, si no está abajo, está arriba. Y el punto que hay que ir está allá. Nos seguimos liberando a ellos, que ellos estaban todos en sus cajas, no sé por qué. Veo ahí arriba. Y esa cosa está haciendo un ruido. Uepa, me caí. Y con este hay que pelear. Sí, siempre hay que tenerle paciencia a estas cosas. Mira, esto necesita viento. Tremendo. Y cuando actualizan hay que tenerles paciencia.
Let the wind lead.
Guay. Mira, desde Puerto Rico y tú. La isla del encanto en el Caribe, cuéntamelo. Coño, esto te sube bastante, que sube a uno. ¿Sabes qué? Antes de hacer la misión voy a subir hasta allá arriba y desbloquear ¿Me dejará o no me dejará? Agua. Seguimos cambiando de personajes aquí. Quitar acá ya.
Main knowledge.
Ese mismo era. Cógelo. ¿Cómo lo desbloqueamos? Es una excelente pregunta.
Body and mind.
Vamos para allá. A mí me gusta siempre y cuando tenga bastante contenido, yo puedo bregarlo. Esto es un juego, esto es para que me vacilemos. No hay más nada. Duro. Venezuela. Eso es todo.
Treasure.
Pues yo lo comparto aquí, pero aquí en PR no mucha, hay gente que lo juega, pero no mucha gente está pendiente. Y hay mucha gente también que se ha quitado, como todo, ¿verdad? Mucha gente que empezó el juego y se quitó. Yo como que lo sigo streameando, así sea para mí mismo. What? Tú, Kitty. Cogieron buen damage, pero no murió. So hay que...
Body and mind. Brain outlines.
Yo sigo jugando este juego ya porque quiero saber más de la historia, más nada.
Is this an answer from
Estoy
this
loco
world?
porque pase algo, qué sé yo, que muera alguien o que la hermana lo apuñale o algo así. Que suceda algo drástico. Quiero saber que suceda algo drástico. ¿Y tú? ¿Ya mucho tiempo jugando Genshin o poquito tiempo? Espérate que mucho ya subí. Ah, pues bien, esto sigue para allá. 30 gigas. 30 gigas te refieres en tu teléfono. O sea que el juego ocupa eso en tu teléfono. Esa es Kokomi.
Itia, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
Idia.
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Kokomi y una Idia. Personaje nuevo y personaje conocido.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair.
General Sanganomiya. Psych.
The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Nivel 42, ya yo estoy en el 57. Y no has hecho muchas misiones, en serio, qué raro. A mí me gustan las misiones porque hubo un tiempo que estaba con unos panas que estábamos grindeando a todo lo que da. Buscando materiales, buscando cómo subir los personajes a todo lo que da. Y ahí pues subimos bastantes niveles de AR. Pero ahora mismo me quedaba en level 57. Llevo ya por lo menos como un año en level 57. No he hecho mucho grindeo, no he buscado muchos materiales, porque, ¿verdad? Uno se va cansando poquito a poquito, pero todo por la historia. Válgate, Dios mío, la memoria es al 90%. So, no regrets ahí. Va a tener que extenderla o comprar un cloud para poner todas las fotos y todos los videos en la nube y dejar el espacio del teléfono para el juego más nada. ¿Qué teléfono andas usando?
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is.
Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage? What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors?
Surprise!
Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
Yo pues lo escucho, el juego lo escucho normal, pero definitivamente cuando no hay actores de voz, ahí sí. Cuando no hay actores de voz, yo voy por ahí para abajo, que no me importa lo que hablan. El único momento que me dio comparar a leer cuando no habían actores de voz fue en el desierto con la historia de una de las muchachas, que ahí hablaban de la diosa de las flores y de otro de los candidatos, ahí más nada. Pero cuando se trata de actores de voz, ahí los escucho.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kind of wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
What chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Mr. Honorary Knight was talking about.
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too. Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Idia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who.
Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
112 GB te refieres a que el teléfono tiene 112 gigas de memoria. El Redmi 10 nunca he escuchado ese modelo. Y la edad me la conservo. Vamos a ver aquí, old friend from me, I hope. Congrats, unless...
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da-da-da! Whoosh! Kaya can be the master thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Master thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the
Una barra de
master part is
TNT
a
con
nice
patas.
touch.
Creo que no es una mala descripción para Klee.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer.
Definitivamente de healer, porque no va a ser más nada.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
Rápido, Klee lo asocia todo a los cuentos de la maíz. Y todavía es la hora que no nos han presentado a Alice.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing. Oh, we
pues
can't
bien.
leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
También puede ser healer porque es de agua.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker. I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot. Mascot?
En ese es el trabajo de Paimon, Klee.
Klee, maybe you could think
Mascota.
up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Tremendo.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
Ujú.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Itia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then. That's
Y las
right.
burbujas
Thank you for
andantes.
bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya.
¿Serán estos con los que nos debíamos encontrar o todavía falta gente con quien encontrarse?
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes. About that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working.
Lechuga con pata. ¿Te refieres a Coli? Lechuga con pata. Estás tratando de decirle que no es muy servible.
Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Hace días estuve de acuerdo. To let my friend's daughter come and visit too. So, ella es la amiga de... Y Dia es la amiga de Alice. Ok.
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Te referías a Najida. No tengo Najida. Sabrás que gasté como 70 deseos o 90, no me acuerdo cuánto fue, para tratar de obtener a Najida y nada, 0 Najida. Maldita gana el pool de este juego. Lo que obtuve fue Coli. Y en los wishes, en los deseos de Najida, me salió Tainari, que yo no tenía ni las más mínimas ganas de que me saliera Tainari. Y me vino a salir Tainari. Muchacho. No me acuerdes a Najida, no me la acuerde. Qué problemón. Y yo que tengo ganas de obtener todos, por lo menos tener los halcontes. No tengo ni a Venti ni a Najida. A Sonli y a Raiden. Eso sí los tengo.
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
En la de Najida te salió mona. LOL. Eso, no. ¿Qué puedo decirte? No eran los banners para nosotros. Eran cosas raras.
Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter. Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
LOL. Entró en ansiedad la personaje. No me hables de Chichi. Maldita Chichi. Creo que me ha salido 2 veces, ¿sabes? Creo que me ha salido 2 veces. Ya mismo lo chequeamos. Pero no. ¿Qué personaje para uno no creer que salga y cógelo? Taquiti. Para que bregue.
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie empty desert, Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath, and then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away.
Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this
Sir
kind of thing.
Fix-a-Lot. Paimon tiene un nombre para todo, para el traveler. Esa comida de emergencia tiene más pensamientos que cualquiera. Un niño de hielo con un libro. El nuevo, el Mika ese, te salió Mika.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves.
Tiene que ser ese el nuevo que está en los banners ahora mismo es Mika, Toma, un tercer personaje de 4 estrellas que no me acuerdo ahora mismo, Yula en un banner y Klee en el otro. Yo no voy a pulear por ninguna. Si yo ahora mismo intentaría por Yula, pero de verdad que no lo voy a hacer. Voy a aguantar todas las primogemas para cuando peguen a salir los nuevos de Fontaine. Y cuando salgan los nuevos de Fontaine, ahí lo pienso a ver si tiro o no tiro o hasta que llegue el halcón. Si llego al halcón con 100 deseos, bregamos, lo hicimos bien. Si no, pues por lo menos con 50 deseos estamos en ley.
That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Ok. En lo que hoy día planifica, nosotros chequeamos cómo obtenemos este tesoro. Mira, ya entré. Pero no me deja abrirlo. Oye, se crachó el juego, se crachó. El de fuego que lo colocaron en meme. El señor de la noche, Diluc. Mira, está Mika, este es el de hielo. So, ahí veo el libro, supongo que fue ese que te salió. El muchachito del lobito de electricidad que lleva aquí desde la primera temporada. Y Toma, que es del Iwe, no, mira ya, de Inazuma. No lo necesito, no lo necesito, no lo necesito. Maybe esta es la que es. A todo caso intentaría por Yula y no lo voy a hacer. Mira, si uso a Layla. Que es eso que está ahí abajo. Recollections of a Fontanian. Con una persona en su mero pichea. ¿Cómo bregamos esas cosas? ¿Qué ustedes tienen? Hydro Eidolons. Tremendos nombres. Se escondieron. Ok, mira uno allá arriba. ¿Cómo llego allá arriba? Ok, sube, sube. Tenemos uno. El otro de allí. Go. Aquello no es. Pero ahí. Viene, ábralo. Ahí está. Easy.
An answer from this world?
Muchas gracias, caballeros. El perro electrónico no sé si lo tengo. Perro electrónico se escucha a otro nivel. Dito, abusador. Mira, los personajes míos, míralos aquí. Yo tengo bastante, tengo una lista extensa de personajes. Poco a poco he aprendido a no gastar más nada. Tengo aquí a Super Kamisato, Ganju, Ei, Kushin, Diluc, el Señor de la Noche, Zhongli, Jin. Te voy a contar los chistes negros que me sepa. Zumba. Pero cógelo con calma, no te exageres. Que yo me uní a una página de Facebook y a veces me dan ganas de salirme porque se tiran 4 cosas en la página de Facebook. Te iba a contar un chisme de una embarazada, ya se me fue. Y ya. Ahí recientemente me salió Alacén, el almacén.
Yes.
No, déjame.
Just what will we come across this time?
Vamos a cambiar el jean. Vamos a dar el jean. Mira que. Dame dónde el almacén ese. Me falta encontrar las piedritas que están en el desierto.
Wait.
¿Y qué pasó nomás? Ay, Dito. Pobre embarazada. Mira, aquí me la tiesa, aquí me la tiesa. Está todavía en el 20, no usado. Míralo, es como te dije. Me salió una segunda vez. Tiene la primera desbloqueada. No te digo yo esto, cada vez cuando me sale, chacho, no. Mejor que no vuelva a salir. Un saludito ahí a la tercera persona que nos esté viendo. Bienvenidos a esta transmisión en vivo. Aquí andamos un borico hablando cualquier loquera y leyendo los chistes ahí un poquito oscuritos del venezolano Norapi. Enseñándole que tengo a Chichi, la inservible. Entre otros. Claro. Ah, por cierto, Alacén no me salió la primera en el primer banner. Alacén me salió en el segundo banner. Por eso que está en level 60, porque apenas me salió. Y de chivo, por cierto, me salió la espada. Vamos a tomarme un momentito aquí. Mira, necesito un material. Mira, para cómo es hoy lunes. Ahorita me puedo zumbar. Otro día. Pero ya lo sé. Seguimos con la actualización. No, pero yo pensé que esos chistes oscuros eran relacionados al juego, pero ahí te fuiste.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was...
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
En el juego, el desierto hay puros, pero no. ¡A rayo! Likes a ese.
Oh! Fair point, fair point.
Puntos, panorapi. No es por nada, pero a mí me gustaría ir, aunque sea una vez, para Perú. At least once. Mira, que somos carpinteros. Carpinteros aquí. Arranca. Queda acá arriba, que nos mandan para acá, bendito. El tesoro y más nada.
A reward on the road.
Míralo. De un tesoro para que llegues al otro tesoro para que regreses para allá abajo.
No, my sword.
Ah, y la parte que ya hice. Tú, Kitty. Vamos a coger este tesoro.
I'll keep this close.
Ah, por supuesto, porque esto te sube allá arriba, ¿verdad? Sí, por la raíz, a través de la raíz. Pero como yo vi que algo hizo plup por aquí, regresamos a ver dónde es que está. ¿En el tope? No, no está en el tope. Está aquí, no está arriba, está abajo. Voy por ese dron que está ahí. No lo veo todavía, anyways. Ustedes están en todos lados. Ah, míralo aquí. ¡Sas! Mi culpa, el de las sillas de ruedas, es inmortal. ¿Por qué? Porque no puedes tirar la pata. Ay. Sólido, sólido, sólido. Alguien que me le envíe algo por PayPal. Mira para allá. Te escondes hasta como un tiestito, ¿qué tú te crees? ¿Qué es? What? ¿Cuál fue el propósito? Pues bien.
Is this an answer from this world?
Aquí recibimos los vouchers. Ya quiero saber para qué son los vouchers, bendito. ¿Qué me van a dar? Trépate, trépate, trépate. No tiene más nada que hacer. Talk to everyone.
Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think.
Uno de la academia que es rubio y arquitecto. Sabemos que es Cabe.
He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person.
Confirmado, ese es Cabe. Primero que dijo he, después que estaba grumbling todo el camino, y extremadamente
I
diligente.
could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm, of course, a very strong and resilient person. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then Miss Sangonomiya.
El aristócrata de Mondstadt, mira, que Yura lo está buscando.
Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident.
Fue hacia el
It's a
norte.
pity we're having all these issues. Oh, if we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
Y de la nada, Mondstadt es de los aristócratas de nuevo.
Hi, Miss General. Mr. Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right? Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
Are there fish in your family?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
Cuéntale, por favor, cuéntale.
Hey, Idia, you got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it. It's so embarrassing.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Étale cuá, Paimon, étale cuá.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component. Wow, spoken like a true knight.
Then, for my part, my strategic mind is at your service.
All right, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other, especially our little mage here.
You got it! I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me. I remember seeing it just behind the Central Hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Viene, ese está, no está tan bueno ese último que pusiste. El anterior estuvo más chistoso. Ya por lo menos este pedacito de aquí ya lo resolvimos. No tenemos que pasar este trabajo. Seguimos.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture farther than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
LOL, Tito, qué fuerte. ¿A dónde fue José Luis después de perderse en el campo minado? A todas partes. Ese está bien oscuro. Ese sí es un chiste oscuro, oscuro, oscuro. Pitch black. Ok, otra pared.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction.
Pero danos los nombres apropiados porque nosotros inventamos el water droplet.
Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a hydroidolon.
Eidolon. Hydro Eidolon. ¿Qué forma? Era más fácil Eidolon. Eidolon. Bueno, se me olvida. Hello. Está en inglés.
Cheer up, Idea. The hydroidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Definitivamente para que calme a 2 o 3 Paimon, para que los calme.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device.
Proyector de streaming.
All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable.
Basic functions? Like shining light?
Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show 2-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Motivational dance. Sí, por favor.
No, sorry. I feel like I have 2 left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on, cheer up. We'll handle everything from here.
Esto está fácil. Bueno, pues no tan fácil. Oye, ¿dónde salimos nosotros?
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
Ahí tampoco. No. Uy.
Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
Ahí está.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of gear? And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so?
Exacto.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber after all.
No sé qué es eso del Onmyo Chamber, pero...
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
Bueno. Ya mismo regresamos al pueblo. ¿Qué hay por ahí? Ah, aquí había algo aquí abajo, mira. Ups. Aquí. Ahora dice que está arriba, mira. Over here. Pero para eso existen la transportación, para eso existe. ¿Para qué la hora? ¿Para acá? I don't remember. Pero vamos por aquí a ver. Si aparece algo por aquí o no. Y hemos llegado a un boquetón. Y se queda aquí. Ok. Estoy literalmente llegando al tope en todos los sentidos.
Is this an answer from this world?
¿Qué dice aquí? Equipment and currently open to public. Please return to later time. Ok. Tiene que ser como por aquí abajo. No me acuerdo, no era que lo estaba marcando ahora. No, tiene que ser por aquí. En alguna partecita por aquí. Tutum. ¿Dónde estará? Ahora no marca. Ahorita me tiré el garete y lo marcó. Ahora estoy buscando lo que sea que marcó. Y no hace ni blip. Míralo ahí. Míralo ahí. Encontrado. Me llego a caer. Tengo que volver si me caigo. Tesoro, todavía es que... Uno con escudo. Ahora mismo no lo puedo eliminar. Necesito a D-Look. No, eso no era, pero no quedó mal. Algo me dice que no se quemó el que se cayó. No. Míralo ahí. Bueno, con ustedes no era la cosa. Me voy.
Better than nothing.
Ya. Vamos a ver cuando le quita. Ahí, por fin. Uf. Aquí tenemos eso. Aquí no hay nada. Supongo que tengo que desbloquear algo. No veo de otra. Vamos por arriba. A ver qué me consigo. Por cierto, no he chequeado esto. Ahí, no sé ni cómo. 30 vouchers, ok. ¿Cuántos tengo? 44. Y para 150... Selwyn Shadow. Ah, me dan la ropa de Kaya. Por lo menos nos regalan la ropa de Kaya. Total. Todo el mundo tiene Kaya. Ah, ¿dónde está esa? Ah, esa es la próxima. Déjalo ahí. Guap. Esto es para ir allá arribita, ¿verdad? Eso es así. Vamos a dejar eso ahí tranquilo. Mira, ahí están las burbujas. Vamos para donde las burbujas nos lleven. Y allá hay otro tesoro y un challenge. Para ahí es que es. Normalmente por sobredosis. Psych. Técnicamente tienes razón, los huesos son más fáciles. Hay más huesos y para romper que corazones. De eso no hay duda. Me falta un compañero burbuja. Y para pelear con aquel gigante, vamos a tener que cambiar el squad. Vamos a usar a este equipito. It's gonna be alright. ¿Qué nos dice aquí? Por favor, regrese otro momento. Ah, pues supongo que eso lo desbloquean otro día.
There is no... Nova, get them! Leave it all to me.
No duraron nada. Al menos pude aumentarle la vida a los demás. ¿Por qué esto abre para el risco? No lo sabré nunca.
Little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Siento que debería ir a darle una pela con Raiden, pero no es necesario. Vale, este que está aquí. Y no soltaron nada. Eso no era necesario. Nunca olvidaré las últimas palabras de mi abuelo justo antes de morir. ¿Sigue sosteniendo la escalera? ¡Ah, mano! ¡Qué oscuro! Eso sí está dark. Eso sí está oscuro. Te pasaste, te pasaste. Tuturum. Bueno. Obligado es con Laila. Pam pam. Cocodrilo. ¿Para dónde me puedo llevar el bote? Cuéntame. ¿Lo puedo sacar de aquí o no sale de aquí? No sale de aquí. El bote se queda aquí, no hay break. No hay braque. Ese último de la adopción está fuerte. Dito. Uno, dos, tres. Uépale. 4. ¿Para dónde? Pero esto no hace sentido. ¿Para qué manda uno para acá? Es que este es el último. Sí, es para allá. ¡Ay! Como se me quemó. Corre, Méndez, corre. Pilla.
I suppose this will do.
Excelente jugada. Vamos para que el tesoro. Todavía. Todavía. 46 de 60. ¿Cómo se dice pañuelo en japonés? Sakamoko. Ese me lo sabía, ¿sabes? Ah, no puedes bloquearlo ya. No. Chin champú. Hide and seek. Adelante. Ahora no se ven, pero veo uno aquí. Ahora no se marcan. 1, 2, 3. Fácil.
I suppose this will do.
Yo creo que ya yo subí allá arriba. Todas las cositas que están aquí yo creo que ya las he hecho. Ah, no, mira, ahí ve, pues esas cosas hay que hacerlo. Ya que está volando lentito, vamos a coger para acá.
There is no escape.
Add the frying pan into the fire.
Ok.
Open sesame. Oh, now I'm hungry.
Ok, por aquí. Tremendo. Más mejor. Ya por aquí no puedo subir, so. Es por aquella. Y ya yo subí arriba y desbloqueé los checkpoints, so estoy bien. Bueno, vamos a coger ese tesoro, aquel challenge y seguimos con la historiecita. Ponte guapo, ponte guapo. Eso fue todo. Sin muchos rodeos.
We'll need more where that came from.
¡Corre! Ah, 5 más nada de 20. Hay que pelear con esta.
There is no escape.
Bendito. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 y la última o está aquí o está aquí.
Shine down!
Y se acabó.
We'll need more where that came from.
Suelta, tesoro, suelta. Ya estamos. Yo creo que ya le di bastante la vuelta al área. Yo creo que no queda más nada. Digo creo porque la verdad es que no tengo idea. ¿Cuánto me faltan? 10 items del día. Aquí veo... aquí están. Bueno, siempre y cuando me den 4 y 4. Strike bien feo. Uno más nada. Vale. Uno más nada de nuevo. Ah, perfecto, mira aquí. Sas. Ahí está. Seguimos en level 0, pero eso es lo de menos. Necesito un arco y flecha para esto. Aunque yo creo que es una de las burbujas esas de agua. Eso mismo es. Ey, no los tiras así.
Just like we rehearsed. Wait, hear me.
Propagate! Propagate!
Acabó. Viene.
Is this an answer from this world?
Vamos bien. Ya prácticamente le di bastante vuelta al área del mapa por ahora. Yo creo que para este lado tal vez no subí mucho. Ah, sí subí porque yo creo que por aquí es que uno sube y pega las 3 partes estas que son las que están flotando. Uy, déjame cogerme un minutito para tomar agua. Voy a tomar agua, voy a coger 5 minutitos y regreso. Bueno, seguimos. Seguimos con la historia. Ah, está aquí mismo. Ah, por aquí es que es. Vamos allá.
What's wrong, Kokomi?
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, sure!
I see.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Oh, yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. Well, I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey, Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything? You bet! We made a huge discovery! The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
Come and see, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
¡Para los
I'll
cañones!
sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those
Se nota que a
repairs.
Click le
I
gustan
need
las
to take a
explosiones.
break. Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Ok, no recuerdo esta parte, aunque también a la verdad que no miré. Pero dale. Subimos. Corre. Tres. Vuap. Eso fue todo. Ábrelo.
I'll keep this close.
Ahí adentro. Bueno, cuando abra el waypoint. Ah, pues bien. ¿Estás loco asustándonos de esa forma? Estaba sucio, ¿qué te ensució? Chapacán. Que eso es para jugar. ¿Tú lo activas o yo lo activo? Es otra burbuja. Aquí está. Ahí está, ¿necesitan a alguien más? Ah, no. Party poopers esto.
Scatter! Yeah. A reward on the road.
Turucutum. Vamos, seguimos. Que aquellos dos... Ah, cayeron un par de items allí, pero... Ahora puedo bajar, ¿ves? Ahora que está este waypoint aquí, yo lo desbloqueo. Y ahora que esto está desbloqueado, me tiro. Vamos por aquí. Vamos primero para aquí. Cogemos estos items y después subo con el waypoint y ya. Vamos al mambo. Flores no son necesarias. Vamos allá abajo a darle una pelita a esos... Ay, se me olvidó esos slimes y aquel fungi. Viene.
Spring forth.
Viene, acérquense, porque no se acercan. Cógelo ahí. Ven para allá. Está. Se acabó. Y se acabó.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. Vamos allá, seguimos. Encontraremos algo más por aquí. Veo que esto es un buen canyon por aquí. Bastante abierto y nos lleva para otra área bien brutal. A rayos. Pero esto fue que se desbloqueó, ¿verdad que sí? Eso es así, se desbloqueó, ¿ves? Por eso fue que ahorita no lo veía, porque no lo podía ver. A rayos, so, definitivamente todo esto fue desbloqueado y ahora falta todo esto de acá. So, falta más que suficiente por ver de este mapita. Seguimos con la historia, vamos para allá.
Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before!
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Dia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Dia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a card for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look! I made a cart!
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was!
Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
I used Jumpy Dumpty!
Aha! Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just... this cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Supongo que no tengo que hacer algo. Sí, dice que tengo que hacer algo, sí. Ok. Sasa.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 chugga! Woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
The choo-choo cart.
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further.
All right.
Looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help!
Google. Bueno, no dicen más nada.
Oh, it seems to really like that name.
Vamos allá.
Any volunteers for step 2?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
Yo, pero no sé por qué el resto de la gente está tan cagada por hacer eso. Bueno, tengo que ir para arriba en todos los casos.
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty!
Lo checamos todos, anyways.
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
Uno por cada lado.
Whoa! Water droplet just transformed
Good. Let's keep going then.
Nope, not yet. Tengo que hacer ese contrato que está ahí. Eso es con el mismo Shushu. Aparentemente es con el mismo Chuchu tren. Aquí no hay nada.
Is this an answer from this world?
Bueno. No hay nada que buscar. ¡Hija! Ok. Es bastante fácil.
Ferdinand, you mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No. The Hydro-Eidolons are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
A menos la música fue emocionante.
I'll keep this close.
Voy para allá atrás para el Water Dollar y después me encargo el resto. Esa es la cosa esa. Estoy aquí mismo y no está eso. Arriba de mí. Ahí está el Dolan peleando con los slimes de fuego. Salte en medio o te elimino.
Rain outlines your fate.
Estamos ready. Muchas gracias.
I hope we find long lost ancient literature.
No te emociones tanto. La gran maestra Jean. Cuéntamelo, ya lo sigo. Woohoo!
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
Okay. Ok, cuando esto aparece puedo brincar. Ah, pues bien.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
El track switcher ese está bien lejos.
keep this close.
En los casos anteriores había un fatui dentro de la otra área. Aquí hay gente de los aventureros, qué cosa más rara.
Oh, there's another spinny thing here. It's so big, but not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer.
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
Esto llegó rapidito, no tengo que hundir nada. ¿Y tú no tienes que montar? Ok, mira, tienen nombre. Cerulean Flowers. Cerulean, no Cerulean. Cerulean Flower heading to the Hot Flower. Amber Flower heading to the Torrential Twister. Battle Flower heading to the Desert. Mira para allá. Aquarium Flower heading to the Cave. Oh, wow, hay un montón de cosas. Ah, pues bien. On aboard.
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Estamos parados literalmente en una flor gigante.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
Ok. ¿Activó la flor o algo así? Se llenó la flor de agua. Ok.
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Y regresó.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh, all right.
Gruñendo.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Vamos allá. ¡Hija! Por lo que veo me puedo salir mientras está corriendo, pero no creo que sea buena idea. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Hala! Como los tigres. Vamos a detenernos aquí.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment.
Flower and Verba Torrentio, lo ven. Fuímonos. ¡Sas! ¡Hija! ¡Sas! Viene, zúmbalo, zúmbalo. Ahí está.
Is this an
Hemos
answer from
llegado.
this world? Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It'll be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand.
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
Hmm?
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know. But this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
Ah, pues bien, Zeus siempre ha tenido problemas.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
Era un buen plan, cada uno una cabeza.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey, everyone.
Please come with me. We need to get the Hydro Eidolon in the cart to help us.
Ay. Ea. Pues tengo que darle para allá, ¿verdad? ¿Qué pasa si le cambio? No, no, estábamos en la dirección correcta. Seguimos derecho. Esto yo creo que me sube allí, ¿verdad? Eso es así. Fácil y sencillo. Ahí va la gotita. Activa la flor se llena de agua, el agua le cae encima al mecanismo y arregla yo no sé qué.
Good.
No.
Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Woohoo. Pero regresa para allí. Ayer era la parada, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasa si yo me salgo? Ok, se desactiva, perfecto. Ok, so ya lo sé. No hay more para ahí, que vi que acá hay un challenge. Vamos a hacer esto primero. Y después nos regreso hasta no sé cuándo. Definitivamente con esto de verano ya debo tener el par de primos gemas, ni me he fijado. Ahí está. Y se acabó. Success.
A reward on the road.
Dímelo, a que nos estoy viendo por ahí un saludito.
No, my sword!
Propagate!
Pa' rápido.
I'll keep this close.
Hello to whoever's watching us. Today I started the update. Danos un comentario, dale like. A rayo, está. El riel del tren ese llega hasta allá. Bueno, acá arriba no parece haber ningún checkpoint. Tristemente. ¿Qué me dan? Ok. Y aquí tengo 60. La vestimenta nueva de Kaya. Esa vestimenta parece de Sumeru. Y acá. Eso es todas las cosas que hemos aprendido aquí en el parque. ¡Hija!
Hato and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You were a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes. Much.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else.
Él dijo Torrential Twister y aquí escrito dice Streaming Projector. ¿Quién se habrá equivocado? ¿El que lo escribió? ¿O el que lo dijo hablado? Tan, tan, tan.
Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Chacho, si es por clic, se monta. Ok, aquí lo hizo. Y esto corre otro camino. Ah, qué nítido. Vamos allá, que se chave todo. Chum, 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 chum.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected.
Woohoo!
The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain.
Perfect.
Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
Se creen que esto es fácil de esquivar. Mójalos, mójalos. Ya está. Eso es todo.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but
De
if
esta
being
manera.
able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too?
Nothing! Kaya's just a master thief! Don't you remember, Paimon?
Dicho como un niño.
Oh, right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
All right.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. though I want to keep playing, I know Idea is really important.
That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, you'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
Huh? I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idea.
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
Estás María.
What are you smiling about, Kokomi?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Hay un carrito allá. Luego estatuas de agua.
A reward on the road.
Aquí arriba. No parece que esté arriba. Me va ahí. Whoop. Vale. La plaza en el centro, vamos. Let's go.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea.
La que cae un personaje que le ponen con mucha paciencia con Klee.
Giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Mr. Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
It just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idea.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all. But I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up. Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
Es como si el juego mismo te dijera como que ya puedes descansar. Puedes irte a dormir y descansar un rato, ya bregaste bastante. Un nivel más nada, ¿qué va a hacer? Como que ya tengo que esperar, tengo que darle vuelta al tiempo. En vez de darle vuelta al tiempo, lo que voy a hacer es que voy a salir de aquí. Ah, no me deja tirarme esa agua. De las pocas paredes de este juego. Tengo que ir para el área verde. Creo que la amarilla era la que estaba. Y obviamente no he ido a la roja. Y estas áreas están cerradas todavía. Mira, acá arriba hay un... Yo creo que puedo ir ya. Ah, mira, con el verde. Con el verde coge para acá. Sí, es el verde todo el tiempo. Pero es un verde diferente, no es el mismo verde regular que tengo acá, ¿ves? Este verde oscuro es diferente. Este es un verde más clarito. Ah, ¿será que esto lleva por la cueva? Sí, mira, como ir ahí, con las rayitas. Probablemente llegamos a esta esquina por las cuevas. Está chévere, está chévere. ¿Qué más, qué más, qué más? ¿Para dónde buscamos? ¿Qué me suelta? ¿Qué me suelta? Ahí está, la primera parte, dan. Segunda parte y la tercera. Ya están, es cuestión de jugarlas. Contra, es verdad que esa partecita duró un montón.
Who would have known I'd find myself in such a mess? Oh, after all that talk with Alice about letting her daughter visit too. But just as the general said, if we can restore the domain, then...
Nerviosa. ¿No se verán los otros personajes por ahí? ¿O se verán cuando es de día más nada? Parararara. Fuck announcement. Shushukai. No Western South King. Mira Klee y Kaya.
Hey, Kaya! You promised to tell me the story about the genie in a bottle if I didn't run off, remember?
Ah, yes. All right. Where did I leave off?
Oh, I remember. The genie came out and was going to eat the shepherd boy who opened the bottle.
Right. As the genie opened its wide, menacing mouth, the shepherd boy suddenly had an idea.
Did he throw a Jumpy Dumpty into the genie's mouth?
I'm sure that's what he would have done if he had a Jumpy Dumpty. But the shepherd boy didn't have anything like that. He said to the genie, "Wait, how could your massive body fit inside such a small bottle? I won't ever believe it unless I see it with my own eyes." The genie became angry and said, "Muhahaha! Foolish boy! You dare question my powers?" The genie then returned inside the bottle, and the boy swiftly sealed it shut.
Yay! That mean genie won't ever come out again! But can the genie sleep inside such a tiny bottle? It's probably not very comfortable.
No, but the genie was captured and sealed away in the bottle because it did many bad things. So the most important thing to remember is, if you do something bad and don't want to get locked up, then don't get caught.
Tremendo consejo, Kaya. Tremendo consejo. Don't get caught. ¡Ay! Y aquí se puede abrir. Eso es un no. ¿Dónde está Yula Sas? Carne. Yula y Collie. ¿Dónde estarán? Mira a Kokomi por aquí. No me la esperaba acá, tan lejos.
What was it that I said at the end of our ride in the choo-choo cart? Something about fish in the sky and stars in the water?
Ah, María. Ya la escuchamos. ¿Te vas a quedar ahí o te vas a mover? Lechuga, tremendo. ¿Dónde estarán? Me falta Yula y Collie, que según dijo la de Agüita, ya estaban aquí. So, ¿dónde estarán?
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
So, tengo a Kokomi aquí, bien lejos. Y si subimos allá, está Kaya y Klee. Me falta encontrar a Yula y Collie. Estos cositos de agua están locos, están en todos lados. Ahí está la de agua. En el redondel no parecen estar. Aquí tampoco. Turururutum. Pero ya. ¿En qué momento habré dejado eso ahí? Ya estamos llegando, viene. Y aquí tampoco están. Pam, 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 pam. Ah, mira, ahí todavía están con los signos de pregunta. Ya he encontrado un montón de burbujas de esas. Yo creo que todavía falta una burbuja por encontrar en alguna parte. Por eso actúan confundidos. Y no me hablan. Tiene que haber por algún lado alguna burbujita, yo creo que... ¿No es esto? No, no es esto aquí. A ver si vemos alguna... A ver si veo alguna caja. O algo con las burbujitas. Pero por aquí no veo nada. Todavía no se ha activado esa parte ahí. Vela aquí arriba.
Lee said that they discovered some mysterious tracks that you can ride on using a super fun choo-choo cart.
Ah, I heard something about that too. Apparently, it's a cart that goes zipping along a terrifying course at an uncontrollable speed.
Yeah, that should be the one. It seems that when the cart rolls down a steep drop, your body would start floating as if it was weightless.
Really? Huh. I heard that Klee's bag almost flew away on the ride. If Kaya hadn't managed to quickly catch it, countless jumpy dumpties would have been thrown into the air.
Y eso no hubiese sido nada bonito.
Oh no! That sounds pretty dangerous.
Indeed.
But if you really want to go for a ride, I'll accompany you if I have time.
Huh? But, Eula, how did you know?
I could tell that you wanted to try it. But let me make this clear. I won't be helping you pick up anything that flies out during the ride. So make sure you take everything out of your pockets beforehand.
Yes, of course!
Saludos a Alex Gaming. Un poquito, es un poco lento lo que es la historia como tal, definitivamente. Pero, chacho, tiene suficiente para recoger primo gema. Olvídate, las recogemos todas para cuando venga lo próximo. Hay que estar ready para tener las primogemas y lo de los deseos para la próxima actualización ya de Fontaine o lo que sea. Bueno, yo no sé si va a haber un 3.9. ¿Qué aparece aquí? No tengo que pelear con ustedes. Hogwarts. Ah, ya sé quién eres. Pues sabrás que yo todavía la hora que ni he jugado Hogwarts. ¿Tú lo tienes para la PC o para el PlayStation? Hija. Yo no lo tengo aquí en el Play 5, so podría intentar de comprarlo en la PC. Pero definitivamente yo estoy jugando ahora mismo estos eventos porque es verano y nos están regalando un montón de puntos. Pero yo tengo que acabar Final Fantasy, que yo lo empecé y lo jugué en vivo como 2 o 3 veces y no lo he vuelto a jugar. Eso es algo que debería acabar. ¿Y ese de Hogwarts tiene multiplayer? ¿O es solamente single player?
No, my sword!
Is this an answer from this world?
Mano, bregaría que tuviese un... Así fuese un player versus player, que fuera por reaction. Hubiese brigado el millón. Eso sí está ready, eso sí está ready. Que sea un mundo abierto está bien, eso está buenísimo. Ok. No he leído nada, o sea, desde que salió no he vuelto a buscar nada de ese juego, so hay que ponerse al día. Recuerda darle like y suscribirte al canal, por favor. Python, okay. Ahí está una invitación para Call of Duty. Uy, tan tarde. Eso sí, llevo rato ya aquí jugando. ¿Dónde está la estación? Mírala allá.
Propagate.
¿Dónde están? Allí no está. Voy para allá. Bueno, Orlando me está invitando para jugar Call of Duty. Nos fuimos, nos vamos para allá. Lo dejo aquí, que ya he jugado suficientes horas para jugar un poquito de Call of Duty, así que no olviden darle like, suscribirse al canal y buenas noches.